Donald Trump, he loves racists. I mean, loves racists. And the folks at Politico have broken another story on this racist who desperately wants to be confirmed by Congress. That's right. His name is Paul Ingrassia. And it's quite interesting, y'all, little Paul. So here's a photo. Here's a photo of Paul with Donald Trump. Check this out. Here, look at Paul here, y'all. So let's just zoom right on in. So both of them got little thumbs up, all this sort of good stuff. Well, guess what, y'all? Paul is a racist. So this is a story from Politico. Trump nominee says MLK Jr. holiday belongs in hell and that he has Nazi streak according to text messages. So there was a group chat right here. And now, mind you, this person has a Senate confirmation hearing scheduled for Thursday. Donald Trump has nominated him to lead the Office of Special Counsel. Well, he was in a group chat. He was in a group chat with fellow Republicans and influencers. So check this out, y'all. This is the story. And so there's more photos of LaPaul here, and he used an Italian slur for black people, all these sort of different things. So Paul was kind of busy, y'all, on social media, sharing with us all of his racism. And so here's one of them here. MLK Jr. was the 1960s George Floyd, and his holiday should be ended and tossed into the seventh circle of hell where it belongs. One of the people in the chat goes, Jesus Christ. That was one of the comments. Now, check this out. He admitted in the chat, let's go back. I do have a Nazi streak in me from time to time. I will admit it. Oh, now we're admitting we like Nazis. He also put in one of the tweets, never trust a Chinaman or Indian. Never. Okay. All right. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate that. And then he posted, I said we're making Kwanzaa illegal in the next Trump administration. That was the gist of my tweet. No Mulignan holidays. That's the Italian slur for black people. From Kwanzaa to MLK Jr. Day to Black History Month of Juneteenth. Every single one needs to be eviscerated. And this is the person that Donald Trump wants to lead the Office of Special Counsel. That racist. Oh, look at Paul. So, Ashley, how do you think his Senate hearing is going to go on Thursday?
This is going to be interesting. Never trust a Chinaman. Like, this is all levels of racism at its best, and it's interesting that they can say whatever they want. So we can't. So this race is going to be very interesting. I would definitely be glued into this because it's just like they can get away with everything and say what they want.
I don't think that's going to fly, Ome Congo. Don't be surprised if Trump has to pull his name, because I don't see Republicans defending that level of racism, especially the Nazi streak.
I think that's going to be interesting. I mean, at the end of the day, they didn't confirm Ed Martin. But the challenge with that is that people like Ed Martin still get positions within the government if Trump likes you. So I think it would be great to see the Senate, stand up. I mean, they put so many other horrible appointees in office. It's disgusting. But it would be great to see them stand up to him. But this is one of the guys that J.D. Vance will call, just kids being kids. I mean, the man is 30 years old. And so it seems like as it relates to Trump, like, being a racist, being somebody who has some type of sexual assault or case of harassment case, like, these are resume builders for Trump. So the way that these guys keep finding their way to the top, it's absolutely ridiculous. But I do feel like at some point, these guys in the Senate are going to have another breaking point, as they had Ed Martin. And I believe that this has to be the guy. Now, if this political chat stuff didn't come out, I feel like there's still enough out there on him that people would have known. So the fact that he got this far is problematic. But yeah, if this happens, Roland, wow. But yeah, I'm with y'all. I can't see it happen.
Oh, remember that white guy, the racist? Donald Trump's picked to lead a key federal watchdog agency. Well, his punk ass resigned. That's right. Paul Ingrassia has withdrawn his nomination to head the Office of Special Counsel after Politico revealed a series of racist text messages he sent to fellow Republicans. You know, a 30-year lawyer was facing backlash from Senate Democrats and Republicans, forcing him to drop out just one day before his confirmation hearing. Messages linked to Ingrassia included racist slurs, praise for Nazis, and denigration of black holidays like MLK Day, Juneteenth, and Kwanzaa. Senate Majority Leader John Thune and at least 3 other GOP senators said, yeah, no, I can't do this. I can't do this. Now, you know it must be something, Larry, when the Republicans say, shit, even he too racist for us.
Yeah, a bridge too far on white supremacy. I never thought I would see the day, but here we are, Roland. You're right. It's always interesting to hear Thune and some of the other Republicans say, well, you went too far. This is too racist.
They like, damn.
So, right. You know, when the racists say you're a racist, that's really, how bad it is. But he still works. He's still got a job, Roland. We should still know he's still a federal employee. Yep. He hasn't been fired from that job.
Oh, no, because Trump don't mind racists. Oh, Trump don't mind racists. He got Stephen Miller sitting right next to him.
Yeah, Stephen Miller among dozens of others working at the White House. But like I said, this is a bridge too far on the racism. But he won't be the last individual we'll see text messages or other videos, etc., who said racist things. I think this is eventually we'll saw what JD Vance is saying from the other text messages. Hey, it's not that bad. It's just locker room talk. So I think while he's a sacrificial lamb, we'll unfortunately see a bunch of other crazy fools come through and get confirmed who've made the same kind of comment.
In the military, I gave orders, and they went a lot further than they do around here. If there's one thing I've learned as a mom and foster parent of more kids than I can count, investing in their future isn't a choice. In Richmond, I'll fight for Stafford's fair share for our schools. Smaller class sizes, better teacher pay, and more vocational training. I'm Stacey Carroll, and I'll fight to get our kids' future in order.
Josh Cole became a pastor and delegate to serve his community. That's why Josh is fighting to lower costs for families hurting from inflation and make sure we can all afford quality health care. But Sean Steinway has embraced his MAGA backers who support Trump's mass firing of federal workers and the MAGA plan to ban abortion with no exceptions. We deserve better than Sean Steinway.
I'm Josh Cole, candidate for delegate, and I sponsored this ad.
Nicole Cole knows the cornerstone of a successful life starts here. Virginia Public Schools gave Nicole an excellent education. They helped her become a small business owner, family financial planner, mother, and community leader. Now, after 4 years on the Spotsylvania School Board, Nicole is running for delegate to meet the needs of all students. As our delegate, Nicole will fully fund our schools, raise teacher salaries, and help graduating students stay in our communities. Nicole Cole for delegate. For us, for our future.
As a pastor, I hear a lot about trips to the doctor, bills piling up, jobs being lost. So as your delegate, I went to work writing laws that protect families, helping parents care for their disabled children, capping insulin costs, lowering prescription prices, and investing in our police and schools. I'm Josh Cole, and as your delegate, I'm working to keep us strong and safe.